You were not a normal person when you were born. You have a heavenly legacy in addition to blood in your veins. What you got from your father is more than simply DNA. It is a force, a fury, a strength that shakes the cosmos. This anger has roused you to restore the divine order rather than destroy it. They made an effort to minimize you, but they were unaware that your ancestry was inscribed with thunderbolts. The holy wrath of your father is now manifesting through you as that celestial inheritance awakens. The voice of justice will come from this rage. Your heavenly power can no longer be restrained, so get ready and type 9999 in the comments. The fabric of the lives around you is being torn apart by an incredible chain reaction that began with a seemingly insignificant gesture, the mere acknowledgement of your presence. People who used to have close relationships with you have been dragged into a spiritual maelstrom for which they were not ready. What started out as a casual recognition has turned into a full-fledged spat between erstwhile comrades. Your presence sent an energy wave across their universes, revealing their previously concealed realities. When you connect yourself with a higher frequency, you will inevitably experience forces that are not accidental. Your whole existence, your soul, is what creates the commotion, not the things you say or do. It disrupts everything in its path. Your movements and the way your energy connects with the cosmos shatter the carefully constructed illusions of others. Their manufactured worlds have been broken by what you would consider basic acceptance. You didn't have to fight, and you didn't have to. The cosmos reacts appropriately to your very presence, which is enough to agitate and excite. This is not a pointless argument. Rather, it is a potent illustration of how your energy and very presence function on a plane beyond the comprehension of others. Nothing that you have done personally is to blame for the turmoil that surrounds you. It is the result of your energy colliding with theirs. They've been observing, planning, and waiting for you to make a mistake, but instead they're dealing with the full impact of their own inner turmoil, brought on by your growth. Your spiritual force, which comes naturally to you without your deliberate effort, is too strong for them. If divine love is abundant in your heart, now is the moment to share it. Click the super thank you button on YouTube and donate $20 or more to help spread God's blessings. Through this platform, this wonderful gift will impact not only your life, but also the souls of countless others. Your giving will be the result of our prayers, and every one of you has a special position in God's larger plan. Take immediate action. You were made to do much more under God's tender care. Therefore, spread your blessings to exalt His kingdom. God bless you. Like an unseen hand reacting to any disturbance in the natural flow of energy, the cosmos quickly moves around you. The consequences of their decisions are now being felt by the forces that attempted to weaken you. Any malevolent purpose against you has boomeranged with more intensity than they could have guessed. What they believed would make you weaker has really made you more powerful. What goes out must come back, according to the rule of cosmic balance. And it comes back enhanced in this instance. Their internal conflict is just reflected in their exterior fight. Their incapacity to confront the reality you bring to the surface is the foundation of the chaos they portray onto one another. They are unable to acknowledge that you are the one who pushed them to face their anxieties and unresolved issues. Everything they've been attempting to hide is revealed by the brightness of your energy. They have come to this stage because of their own unresolved problems that they have projected upon you. Like the lighthouse atop a rocky cliff, you remain steadfast in the face of the most intense storms. You stay still, while the winds shriek and the waves smash. No matter how bad the storm gets, it doesn't matter. You are the unwavering light that leads wayward people back to their homes. Standing tall, with your light shining through the darkest hours, you are a holy beacon, not just any beacon. When they sense the purpose that beats in your blood, the very powers of nature seem to kneel down before you. Others are struggling to stay there, caught in the rage of the storm. but you stand your ground, unflinching. Write Amen to feel the peace of the angels and show your support with a super thank you up to $20. Unfathomable powers are protecting you, forces that make sure nothing can touch you while holding you in their grasp. You have more than just a physical protection. No, this shield is made of cosmic protective threads, making it resistant to the mayhem that others try to inflict upon you. Divine powers safeguard your energy and purpose, just as a powerful stronghold remains intact while being besieged by 1,000 arrows. They are unable to see it. They are unable to touch it. However, you are surrounded by this magnificent garment, which envelops you in its impenetrable, invisible fabric. It seems as if the skies themselves have erected a fence of protection around you, guaranteeing that you will always soar above any attempts by others to pull you down. Even if they cause mayhem, your energy is unaffected. The divine force that surrounds you repels every arrow, speech, and assault that is directed at you, causing them to fall harmlessly. You sense this protection, even if the outside world cannot see it. As you go down your route, you are aware that invisible hands are keeping you safe. You are unaffected by the clouds that would try to drown you, like a bird soaring above the storm. While others are left behind and trapped in the chaos, you fly above it, even in the most intense storms. You're surrounded by an unseen force of strength, a celestial power that understands your purpose and ensures it is carried out. The protection is there, even if you can't always perceive it. You seem to have been selected to follow a path that calls for this holy shield, a barrier that gets stronger every time someone tries to hurt you. You are protected by God from the diversions and challenges that other people encounter. You stay unaffected even while the outside world yells and the cacophony of negativity and distraction intensifies. You now know how to hear the heavenly whispers and find calm in the midst of turmoil, even while everyone else is yelling. Your mission runs calmly, unaffected by the bustle of the outside world, like a serene river that cuts through the mountains. Their negativity and doubts don't influence you, because you know that you are led by something bigger, something that is impervious to the storm outside. If you sense God's presence, you may join the first selected ones and get the most significant revelations first by clicking the Join button below. You are aware that you were made for this exact time, even if the noise around you may become louder. You were made to survive the storm, to soar above the chaos, and to remain grounded in your true self. Every challenge you face is intended to reveal your inner power to the world, not to shatter you. You get higher the harder they attempt to pull you down. Like an eagle flying on a wind gust, reaching new heights against every attempt to bring you down. Write Amen to feel the peace of the angels and show your support with a super thank you up to $20. You get more conscious of the holy energy that flows through you as you go on your journey. Your power originates from something far bigger than yourself, not from your personal strength. You feel as if the cosmos has provided you with a direct channel to its power, an endless supply of energy that you may access whenever you choose. This energy travels through you, and that energy comes through you as you go, illuminating everything you come into contact with. Your strength increases as you continue on your road, much like a river that draws strength from a far-off mountain spring. Additionally, your journey will make an enduring impression on the globe, just as the river leaves a path of life and plenty in its wake. Your personal grandeur is not the purpose of the strength that pours through you. It is a force intended to uplift, heal, lead, and illuminate the globe. Write Amen to feel the peace of the angels and show your support with a super thank you up to $20. Every action you perform is directed by God, and the everlasting powers behind you support every attempt you make. You have been selected to bear an unmasked light. That light will shine no matter how gloomy the world seems, showing the road to those who have been lost in the shadows. People, situations, and opportunities that fit with your divine purpose are drawn to you because of your magnetic presence. Your light calls people who need to see the truth. Much as a beacon brings ships in from a storm, that light becomes brighter the more you take action on your power. Like sunshine breaking through the clouds after a storm, it emanates from you with ease. Additionally, as your light increases, so does your capacity for empowerment, healing, and guidance. This is what you were meant to do. The universe has made sure that you will get the necessary assistance at every turn because your purpose is sacred. You won't let anything that other people say or do divert you from your goal. You resemble the oak tree that is securely rooted in the ground and reaches upward. You won't be swayed by the storms that will come. Despite the howling winds, you have strong roots. Nothing can unshakably root you in the reality of who you are. Your objective remains solid, unwavering, and indisputable, much like a mountain that remains unaltered in the face of the strongest winds and the heaviest rains. Despite the storms raging all around you, you remain steadfast in your divine purpose. You stay steadfast, rooted in the reality of who you are, while others are influenced by every gust of wind. Every force that attempts to pull you down simply makes you stronger, because your foundation is strong. The heavenly hand is by your side every step of the way. You are protected by forces that are incomprehensible to humans with every step. Your destiny was written long before you were born. It is not just something you have chosen. And to make sure your task is completed, the cosmos itself has wrapped you in a protective cloak. Since you are going in accordance with the will of God, no power can bring you down. No matter how much darkness attempts to around you, you will always shine like the light that cannot be extinguished. Even though they may attempt to shatter you, every blow they throw at you ends up being the thing that makes you stronger. Every difficulty is a disguised gift that makes you stronger and more resilient. You're not only getting through the challenges, they are changing you and getting you ready for the greatness that is ahead of you. Every adversity you encounter just makes you more resilient and powerful, much like a tree that becomes stronger as the wind blows against it. Nothing can stop you from rising since it is your destiny. I pray that God would provide you peace today, my brothers and sisters. I'm here to remind you of something very important. Unaffected by the world's fleeting worries, our life is based on God's divine design. According to the Bible, whatever is done in faith will return to God in abundant blessing. Luke chapter 6:38. Our roots are firmly established in God's global truth. Much like those of the enormous oak tree, His might secures every move we make and every stance we take. And the chance to share in that benefit is now being extended to you. This movement will come back to you 100-fold in abundance when you contribute $100 via the Super Thank You button. Because you are driven by a force much stronger than anything this world can provide. You are unstoppable. Your roots are deeply rooted in the holy, which makes you unbreakable. You will never fall, regardless of how much the world trembles around you. You have a clear goal. You have excellent eyesight. Additionally, you are on the road that was intended for you. Because you are in alignment with an everlasting force, nothing, no one, no situation can shatter you. The power guiding you is unstoppable, which makes you indestructible. You're doing well. Because you are in alignment with your divine destiny, every aspect of you is developing, growing, and reaching new heights. You are thriving in every aspect of your life, not simply getting by. You are now entering the fullness of yourself, much like a flower that blooms in all its splendor, even throughout the winter months. You become stronger, more luminous, and closer to your own self with each passing second. Your light is more than a passing glimmer. With every day that goes by, the fire becomes hotter and brighter. Even the darkest nights are illuminated by your brightness, which shines like the rising sun. No matter how dense the clouds seem, your light shines through them, chasing away the darkness and making the way clear for others to follow. Your words and deeds are not the only things that shine. Divine energy emanates from your own being, the core of who you are. Furthermore, this light is not intended to be concealed. It is intended to inspire, lead, and shine. Those who are prepared to be awakened by it are drawn to it more when it burns stronger. The powers behind you are incomprehensible to man. You are not alone on this journey. Angels, ancestors, and cosmic guides are all around you and are working with you to make sure you succeed. The cosmos is not just guiding you ahead. It has matched your mission. It is supporting you, keeping you safe, and assisting you at every turn. The heavenly powers propel you toward your destiny, much like the wind that raises an eagle higher into the sky. You are here to serve the larger good, as well as your own personal development. Change, enlightenment, and transformation are sparked by your existence on this planet. Every action you perform has an impact on others around you that you may not even be aware of. The cosmic revolution that is awakening people to their own divine potential includes your path. You are more than simply the world's light. For those who remain in the dark, you are a lighthouse that leads them to their own waking. If you sense God's presence, you may join the first selected ones and get the most significant revelations first by clicking the Join button below. Now is the moment to accept your true self. Even if the road ahead may not always be straightforward, it will always be worthwhile. Every obstacle, victory, and failure is a necessary component of the path that will ultimately take you to your divine calling. On this trip, you are not traveling alone. And as you keep rising, you'll discover that a tribe of people who share your values are all following in your footsteps. You will work together to generate an unstoppable force of light. Nothing will stop you from achieving your greatness, since you are a chosen one. The triumph is already yours, and it is being played out in front of you. Your strength, tenacity, and divine purpose have been shown by every conflict you have faced and every obstacle you have surmounted. Your success has already been assured by the universe, and what has been predetermined by God cannot be stopped. As long as you keep walking with trust and confidence, the benefits, opportunities, and manifestations that lie ahead will align. Your mission is coming to fruition, and your presence will change the planet. You follow a course that was predetermined for you before time ever existed. You have come to this point in every moment of your life, and every obstacle you encounter is a component of the larger scheme. The cosmos has given you the protection that envelops you, a safeguard that will ensure your safety as you go on your adventure. There is a purpose you are here, and it is far bigger than you can possibly comprehend. You were made to have an influence and leave a legacy that will last beyond this life. You are guided by the same heavenly energies that safeguard you. They will also see to it that your goal is achieved. Therefore, take a strong stance, maintain your position, and remember that nothing can stop you at this point. You are meant for greatness. You are empowered, and you are protected. It's no accident that you feel protected. It is the outcome of cosmic orchestration and heavenly timing. Higher realms, the invisible hands that mold fates and govern the universe's course, are guiding you. The cosmos itself seems to have said, "No harm shall touch this one. No force shall break them." Your path is meant to develop in perfect harmony, just as the sun always shines. No matter how much they attempt to dull it, the light you bear simply becomes brighter. There are powerful and unwavering forces working in your favor. Your greatest strength is what people perceive to be your weakness. You just become higher every time someone tries to stifle you. Like an eagle flying above a storm, you rise the more they attempt to drag you down. They are unable to understand it, but you are being raised to new heights with each step they take to put barriers in your way. Every betrayal and every effort to bring you down has only served to strengthen your resolve and give you more purpose and speed. They don't realize how powerful your heavenly duty is. What they saw as a weapon against you has really served as a means of your advancement. In this regard, The cosmos is not passive. It actively engages in your journey by creating opportunities, paving the way, and bringing events into alignment that support your objective. It's no accident that you feel protected. You are being led in the correct way by the will of the universe. This is not unique to you. No matter what obstacles you face, you will triumph because the universe, your ancestors, and your spiritual guides are walking beside you. Nothing will be able to stop you from achieving your divine mission because they will ensure that you keep rising. Your purpose is not only a personal undertaking, it is a component of a larger cosmic scheme. Your existence in this planet has great meaning, and you are a chosen vessel. There is a reason you are in this location at this particular moment. The difficulties you encounter are not arbitrary. They serve as the forge that fortifies your soul and shapes you into the person you were meant to be. Every difficult experience is preparing you for the unique part you are supposed to play in the divine will's unfolding. From the start, this voyage has been planned.